Good morning. I'm Bethany Milling, and when asked to share my senior testimony, a lot of things went through my mind. I can't do that. That's too nerve-wracking. What I have to say isn't good enough. Or what if I break down crying? Which is still very possible, so bear with me. But then I was reminded that testimonies are meant to be shared, and Welch is too special of a place to not share how God has blessed my time here. Ever since I was a little girl, I knew I was going to go to Welch. I saw the impact it had on my family. All they did was talk about how much they loved Welch and the friends they made. So how could I not be interested in it? What I didn't realize, though, was just how much I would learn. Not just how much I would learn from the classes, but how much I would learn from the people here. Freshman year, I was just over the moon to be here. I was eager to learn and to do anything I could, even though I didn't know what I was doing half of the time. Having Old Testament survey with Dr. McAfee at 8 o'clock in the morning freshman year was a rude awakening to this. Even though I was clueless, I still had people encouraging me and challenging me. Over the past 4 years, I am still being challenged and pushed to be a better student, but most importantly, to be a better person. That's the thing about Welch. They value each of us as people, and they want more for us than just good grades and academic success. Every faculty member here has impacted my life in ways that I am forever grateful. Ms. Pinson has modeled to me what it means to be a woman of utmost grace and kindness. Her joy is admirable, and I hope one day I can be just like her. Mr. Bracey has taught me how to think deeply and critically. Because of his classes and all of his brutal cross-country workouts, I know that I am capable of more than I think I am, both physically and mentally. But I also have a far better understanding of what it means to run the race of life. Mrs. Lute's advice, mentorship, and hospitality have meant the world to me. She has always been there to counsel me and to listen to whatever it is I have to say. Dr. Bracey has been an example of what it means to have a gentle and quiet spirit and to be a supportive wife. Dr. Patterson and Dr. Beck have fostered my love and passion for education. Their classes have taught me that teaching is my calling and it is one of my greatest responsibilities, but it is also one of the most rewarding things I can do, to love my students and to be a Christian model for them. This past semester of student teaching has made me realize that God's grace and His strength are enough, and it is on Him that I must rely as I begin my career as a teacher. Mr. and Mrs. Talbot have displayed so much grace and hospitality to me and to our life group. And seeing how they and their children live their lives is something that I will always admire. They have the sweetest children, and getting to be a part of their lives the past 4 years has been so special and meaningful to me. From the start of my time here, Dr. Ketteman has believed in my capabilities to extend my education and to strive for more. Thanks to him and Dr. Patterson, their encouragement and guidance, I can proudly say I am well on my way to finishing my Master's of Arts in Teaching this upcoming fall semester. Saying all of this barely scratches the surface for how much everyone here means to me. My time here at Welch is something that I will always treasure, not because I did anything out of the ordinary, but because God used each and every one of you to help shape my life and my education, and for that I am forever grateful. Mitchell and I are getting married in 2 weeks, and we will be moving to Alabama. While I am still in the process of finding a job there, I am confident that whatever school God leads me to, and whatever I may be teaching, Welch has prepared me in both teaching and practice. So President Pinson, thank you for asking me to share my senior testimony and challenging me one more time. My advice for all of you is to let Welch push you. Let them challenge you and stretch you. Get involved and don't be scared of taking on responsibilities. Don't opt out of the hard classes or choose the easy route because it's easy. It is only when we are challenged and stretched beyond our comfort zone that we are able to grow. And in the midst of the growing pains, rely on the strength of the Lord and take advantage of the incredible people who are here to support you and guide you along the way.